Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Coach unboxing. This has been a roller coaster of emotions trying to get my hands on this bag, and I'm going to tell you the whole story and all of my thoughts, all of my feelings, all of my opinions. I'm going to lay it all out there. In addition to that, I'm going to unbox this bag in real time. I just got home from work. I got it in today and I cannot wait to see it in person. I have not seen this bag. Spoiler alert, it is from the new Denim collection. I know that this has been everywhere and I cannot wait to hear from you about your thoughts on the Denim collection and on this bag in particular. We're going to see how I feel about it in person once we unbox her. So before I get into it, I do want to introduce myself in case you're new here. Welcome, my name is Alyssa and I have a blog called The Gal's Guide, and I come on here and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. So if you love handbags as much as I do, you should definitely consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this little community with me here. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you and I genuinely love chatting with you in the comments down below. I'm so blown away by all of your support, all of your likes, all of your comments. It means the world to me, and I love being a part of this community where we can kind of share our love and passion for bags, especially Coach bags. So that being said, let's get into the video. So I have the box right here and I am going to unbox it first because I am way too excited to get into this, and then I will get into kind of the story of how I actually got my hands on this bag. Okay, so I've cut quite a bit to get in here. Great, it's packaged. This did come from a Coach store. This did not come from my local Coach store. Wow, okay, so it is wrapped up as if I would have gotten it from the store. There's a little note in here, which I will read. So, this is the box. So I'm taking the ribbon off of the box. So here's the box now. We are gonna unbox her together, which I will just need to get this out of the sticker. Put the box on the floor. Here she is in the dust bag, which you can probably already tell what this is. I'm so excited to open this. It's not even funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's stunning. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Like, wow. This is way cuter in person. This is the Coach Tabby 20. The Quilted Tabby in the Denim. This is in the indigo shade. Oh my good god. Like, the denim on this is so soft and smooth, and the indigo shade is really beautiful. Like, just, it's a really beautiful denim. It has the dog tag here, which immediately I'm noticing there is a little flaw on it. So there's almost like a little like glue mark almost. If I'm being honest, I could care less about the dog tags. I don't like have to have it on my bag, and to be honest with you, I was planning on taking it off of this bag because I actually don't think that it looks great. I'm currently going around the bag looking for any stitching pops anywhere. I don't see any anywhere, luckily, which is really great. And this is what she looks like. So you've got a smooth, like, navy blue leather on the C with gold hardware. And then you do have a back pocket, which we're going to see right now if my phone fits in. I have the iPhone 14 Pro right here. And, ooh, oh, wow. I'm actually shocked. It fits. It does stick out a little, but it does fit. It does feel like this is stuffed right now, so we're going to go ahead and open her up. My god, these chains though, I was not ready for the chain. It's a really beautiful, like, navy blue with a maroon piping in the leather with the gold hardware. It's stunning. Like, that color together is really beautiful. Wow, okay, this bag is so stiff. Like, to open it up, it almost doesn't feel like denim. It feels like there's definitely like something holding up the denim inside of here. So I'm just kind of inspecting, but so you do have a front pocket that has a magnetic closure, very similar to the Coach Pillow Madison's. And then on the inside, you do have 2 compartments. It does have the chain stuffed in here. I am going to do mod shots to show you where the chain kind of lays, and we are going to try to pack this bag and see what we can fit. So very interesting closure on this one. You do have to like push it in, similar to the regular tabbies, but it is a little bit difficult to like get it in there, and then you really have to like push. So this is probably gonna get ruined, this smooth leather, just because my nails are probably going to make indents in here, which I don't think I would be thrilled about. I would say the denim feels really, really soft, but also structured at the same time. Like, this bag has a lot of structure to it. The sides are very hard. So overall, I mean, I think it is gorgeous. Like, I am obsessed with the material. I'm obsessed with the colorway. I think the stitching throughout is really beautiful. I love how the quilting looks on the denim. I think it is a really gorgeous bag, and I can totally understand and appreciate the hype. So let's get into the story on this bag. If you don't want to hear the tea, you can just skip through this, but I have to share this because I cannot believe some of the treatment that I got in my hunt to find this bag. So, long story short, I see the bag on social media, on YouTube, and wherever else, and I'm like, oh my god, that is gorgeous. I'm going to message my SA because it's kind of a far drive for me to get to my local store. So I email my SA and I just say, hey, you know, I wanted to check in and see if you got the new denim collection. I would be interested in purchasing early if that's an opportunity that you have. She ends up sending me a picture of the bags that they got, which I posted on my community page. This one was in there, but she says in her message, the Quilted Tabby 20 is actually on hold for another customer. So I said, well, if they don't get it, I would like to buy it. If not, can you help me find one somewhere else? So she starts calling around for me because, you know, unfortunately the other customer bought the bag, which was fine, like happy for them. So we end up calling around to a bunch of different stores, and she ends up saying to me, you know what, they're in stock on our customer service. There's like 33 of them. I can go ahead and try to order one for you. So she calls customer service and they're like, yep, we can place the order. Just have the customer call with their credit card. So I call and I get someone on the phone, and she leaves me on hold for 15 minutes. And I'm waiting after I told her, I'm like, I'm looking for this bag. I just got, you know, I just had my SA on the other line. I'm not sure who she talked to. This is my SA's name, XYZ. The representative on the call comes back and she says, we don't actually have that bag in this country. And I was like, oh, well, my SA just told me the person she was on the other line with was about to place the order. I just needed to call and give my credit card. And she was like, under no circumstances can we sell this bag. We don't have it in stock. It's not in this country. There's nothing that I can sell to you. The last girl was lying. And I'm like, okay, you know what, I appreciate the time, you're obviously not going to help. So I end up hanging up. The conversation escalated from, we don't have them available in this country, to under no circumstances are we selling them. So it was just kind of like wishy-washy, and I wasn't totally understanding why. So as we're all seeing this all unfold on social media, people are getting them, they're reviewing them, they're showing them, and then there's a bunch of us going, why can't we get them too, right? So after I call my SA back and tell her what happened with customer service, she's like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but I'm going to give you some other stores to call, and I will email another store for you. So in this hunt of trying to figure out where to get one of these bags, I'm calling other stores. So I call probably 7 other stores in the United States, and I was getting so many different answers. Some of my favorite answers, just to share with you, were like, oh, we didn't get any of those in, but then my SA told me they had 2 in stock. Or, oh, I don't know if those are going to come out until March 1st, or we haven't heard anything. And then I was also getting a similar message as I was getting from customer service of like, oh, they're not in this country yet. And I'm like, okay, like I know that's a lie. I'm not going to argue with anybody. You know, I'm just kind of like, okay, like thanks for your help. And then I would hang up. And then what got even crazier was, so like I would call some other stores and they would be so nice about it, but they would be like, you know what, I'm so sorry, we have 2 of them, they're already on hold for other customers, or oh, we got 3 of them and they all sold, you know, which I respected. Like, just tell me that you got them, but you no longer have them in stock and I'll be on my merry way, you know? So I just felt like all the miscommunication was really wild. So anyway, what ended up happening is I turned to my trusty Facebook group of coach lovers and I ended up putting a post on my experience and just saying like, you know, I really want this bag. I can't believe these are all the answers that I'm getting. Is anybody else in the same boat? And there were a bunch of essays on there that were so helpful that were like, yeah, we got them, or no, we didn't get them. And then there were a bunch of essays that were putting me on their waiting list to help me get this bag when it did become available again. And then I got lucky enough, an essay from Indiana, I don't want to share her name because I didn't ask if I could. She was gracious enough to message me and say, I actually just had a top customer return the bag that you're looking for. Would you like it? I can send it out to you tomorrow. And she did. So she ended up expediting the shipping and here she is. So all of that to say, it has been a roller coaster trying to get my hands on this bag, and I think that that's crazy. In my opinion, I feel that Coach is supposed to be an accessible brand that is inviting, and I just didn't feel that way with this process, in my opinion. However, I find that all of the essays that were helpful, I really appreciated, and I just feel like there was a misstep from upper level leadership with Coach and their communication strategy to the stores because it just wasn't clear and it wasn't the same. It certainly wasn't streamlined across the country. So I would say all of that, was it worth it for this bag? I guess so. As I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, I love it. I would say after all of that, I am glad that I have her in my collection. I will tell you why I wanted her. I think that this bag looks very similar to a Chanel mini flap in denim, which I've always wanted a denim Chanel bag, but seeing this one, it's like a no-brainer. I think the price point for this size and this material is a little off. I think that $3.95 for this bag is a bit much. On the tag, it retails for $3.95 in the US and $480 in Canada. I think that that's a bit high for this size. It is a very mini bag, as you can see. So we are going to try to stuff this bag and see what we can fit in here. So I'm going to take my phone out of the back pocket and I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside. So it does fit in this front pocket, and I believe it would also fit in the back pocket. There's definitely room, so if you have the Max phone, I do believe that it would fit in here. It might be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but I do think you would be fine with that. So with my phone in here, I have it in the back. I probably wouldn't put it back there. I would put it in the back pocket, but just to show you, you can then put a key pouch. This is what I would use as my wallet. So that would fit in the front. And then I also have a lip gloss, which I will put up there with it. So with that, you do still have some more room. So I could fit my key fob over here. And then in this pocket, you could put like something thin, like hair ties or whatever else. I have a travel size perfume here. This is by Ariana Grande. This is the little vanilla perfume. And that would fit in here as well. So I'll show you just like that. There's still room in the front. So this is a, you know, a good size mini bag where you can fit the essentials. You can't fit a lot. So I am going to take my phone out of the back and I'm actually going to readjust. So I'm going to put all of the stuff that I had in the front in the back, and I'm going to see if my glasses case will fit in the front. I'm anticipating that it will. I just don't know if it will close. So I've got my Fendi glasses case here, and I'm going to see if I can get this all in here. This is definitely a stretch. So it does fit. All the stuff that I had is in the back. This is not going to close. So this cannot really fit a glasses case easily unless it's like the only thing that you have in there. So I'm also going to try to put this faux leather pouch in here. So we're going to see how I can fit this. I put everything that I just moved to the back to the front, and then I put the pouch in the back. And this is fitting. Now, I'm going to put my phone in the back to see how that works with there being things in the bag. So I've got my phone now in the back pocket. I have my key pouch, a lip gloss, a travel perfume, and another pouch with more cosmetics. And then I would also put my key fob in here. And that's really it. And as I stated earlier, you really do have to line this up to really get it to close. It does close, it doesn't change the shape. It is very structured. So I would say it's a good mini size bag. This would be a great evening bag. I don't know if this is going to be like an everyday type of bag for me. This might be like a special occasion kind of bag. So I'm going to do some mod shots and show you this bag styled on me. It has a chain strap which you can double up as a shoulder bag, and you can pull it as a crossbody, but it's not removable and it is not adjustable. So I will show you what this looks like. I am 5'2" for reference. So as a shoulder bag, this is what this looks like. I think it looks really cute, and there's a lot of room under the armpit, so it's very comfortable to wear. It definitely is giving Chanel vibes like this. And then this is what she looks like as a crossbody. It's a little bit kind of bulky, just the way that it looks on the body. I think that with all of the flaps and things, I mean, it's certainly cute and it's a good length. I just don't know if I prefer it this way over it being a shoulder bag. But this is super cute. It's a good size crossbody. My first impression, I think that I will wear this predominantly as a shoulder bag. I think that it looks really great like that. It's very comfortable. I love the chain straps. I love the look of the denim. I love how structured it is. I think the size capacity is good, but it's not great. And I think that the functionality could be a little bit better. I think that there's a lot going on. I think that with the pocket and how stiff this denim is, it is a little bit difficult to open and close when you do have it stuffed. So I would say that is probably going to be kind of a con from a user perspective. However, what I think is a great pro is the fact that my phone does fit comfortably in this back pocket. I don't feel like it's going to fall out, and it's also easy access for me to grab it. I think if I'm analyzing this based on the price, I think that it's too expensive for the price point of the size, in my opinion. I paid full price for this because I wanted it so bad, and when I saw it, I absolutely fell in love. I am in love with the look of it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I think if you love the look of something and you know you're gonna wear it, you know, just do it. You know, take the plunge and do it. So that's kind of my mentality around why I bought this bag, and because at this point it was like I've been searching for this and it finally fell into my lap, right? So do I think it's worth the price? No. But do I think it's beautiful? Yes. Do I think I wear it a lot? Definitely yes. Do I think a denim bag is worth it? Absolutely. I think that if you love denim, you should have a denim bag in your collection. I think it's really fun to mix and match with different outfits, and different colors of denim looks really, really nice. This is going to be an amazing spring bag in my opinion. First impression, I'm going to give this bag an 8 out of 10. I think with all of the things that I kind of described, I don't think that it's a perfect bag, but I think it's, you know, it's good for what it is, and I think you are getting a luxury look for less, but I still think the price is a little off. So that's going to conclude this review, unboxing, and first impression. I really am interested to hear from you, your thoughts on what you think of the story, what you think about this bag, if you think it's worth it, if you picked anything up from the denim collection. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And if you have any questions about this bag, I would be happy to answer those for you in the comments down below. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.